That's right, World Tag Team titles will be up for grabs. And here comes the most controversial team, certainly the most controversial man in NWA Cyberspace over the past 6 months or so.
Why?
Wildcat Chris Harris.
Why has he been so controversial there?
Chris Harris showing absolutely no respect for the NWA Cyberspace Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, that little fiasco a couple months ago? I forgot all about it.
Yeah, and don't forget disturbing the peace when he helped Bobby Roode become the new Cyberspace champ as well.
I do remember that.
Now this time, turnabout is fair play. It's their titles on the line. The Wildcat and the Cowboy putting up the tag team gold against two men who'd like nothing better than not only to win the titles, but to rip their heads off in the process.
You want to talk about a man who is at the center of controversy. The man known as the Underground King, Slyck Wagner Brown. It was 2 months ago at Disturbing the Peace that Slyck Wagner Brown was supposed to be entered into the fatal four-way match for the NWA Cyberspace Heavyweight Championship. However, Bobby Roode made a claim that Slyck Wagner Brown physically harmed Mistress Asia, thus getting Slyck Wagner Brown arrested on the premises.
Let's be serious about this for a minute. You actually think that man right there, Slyck Wagner Brown, could actually beat a man the caliber of Bobby Roode? A double champion in this company, might I add, and my personal friend, thank you very much.
Well, we know he has a date with destiny with Bobby Roode and another shot at that heavyweight title, but tonight it's about tag team gold, and Slyck Wagner Brown will team up with a man he's faced many times in the past, but they've got a singular goal here tonight as we go back to Mike Lewis.
Tonight at 221 pounds, the Maverick, Bentley.
Matt Bentley, as you said, a former adversary of Slyck Wagner Brown, but they've also teamed in the past. Let's remember, when Matt Bentley was going for the NWA Cyberspace Heavyweight Championship, it was Slyck Wagner Brown who teamed with him. Now the roles are reversed, but will the results be the same?
And this great crowd here in Manahawkin ready to witness history. Oh boy, the superstar wants to say something.
Wildcat's got something to say.
You can cut the music because Maverick Matt isn't coming tonight.
What?
Let me explain to you why, Slyck. You see, last month was a great day for America's Most Wanted, and it was a great day for Team Canada. And the reason why is because a good friend of ours, the Canadian enforcer Bobby Roode, became a dual champion when he took the NWA Cyberspace Heavyweight Championship of this promotion.
He did just that.
That means two for you over there.
By his side, and he did it by taking out Slyck Wagner Brown.
He took him out before the match.
He did it by beating Matt Bentley right in the middle of the ring.
Doesn't matter how you do it.
I understand. Don't look confused. Get that stupid look off your face. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Tonight was supposed to be a revenge night for Slyck and Matt Bentley because they wanted me and Bobby Roode in the ring tonight in tag team action. But unfortunately, they have Bobby Roode defending his title somewhere else in this stinking state. So Bobby Roode isn't here. But unfortunately for you guys, where you were stupid and where you were the stupidest promoter I've ever met, it's because if you're gonna have a tag team match and you want me to find a partner, sometimes you people are so stupid. I have a tag team partner, and his name is the Cowboy King Storm.
NWA World Tag Team Champions.
He speaks the truth, you know.
Confusion here. You see, we've been down that road before. We don't need your help, and we sure as hell don't want your help. And that
guess we got a 2-on-1 handicap match then.
It's certainly not surprising, knowing the way that AMW operate, knowing the way that this Wildcat Chris Harris has conducted business here in cyberspace in the past. And it may be a 2-on-1, but you know the Underground King's not going to back down, even though this is almost certainly going to be a losing proposition.
You know what? If I'm Slyck Wagner Brown, I quit right now, right in the middle of instructions.
Isn't it a little bit suspicious that AMW shows up and Matt Bentley is somehow taken out in the back?
Well, Matt Bentley should have been a little bit more careful. Should have more friends around him in the backstage area.
And there's the bell, and it is 2-on-1. Double team. Referee trying to get one member of AMW out of the ring. At least give the guy a fighting chance.
Oh, this is great. Slyck Wagner Brown deserves this. Are you kidding me?
There you see James Storm with that close fist to the face of Slyck Wagner Brown, who is in this match alone.
Come on, James. Beat him down some more. I'm enjoying this.
They are the NWA World Tag Team Champions, the most honorable tag team championship in wrestling history, and they are being anything but honorable on Shockwave.
Multi-time tag team champions. They've held those belts now for so long, I lost count.
You are absolutely right, Jerry Strauss. The NWA World Tag Team Championships, seen by many as the most prestigious tag team titles ever in wrestling history. But as you said, America's Most Wanted, not giving them the proper respect that they deserve.
Well, you know what? They may be the best tag team in the world. They may be, but you know, act like it. Prove it.
Why? They have the goal.
Drop kicks for two by the Underground King. Drop toe hold, and AMW with an impromptu meeting.
Oh my goodness.
Could you imagine what would happen if Slyck Wagner Brown was somehow able to pull off a victory here and win the NWA World Tag Team Championship?
No way. You don't think. No.
AMW collecting themselves. And looks like they're going to have to turn to a plan B. They certainly didn't expect Slyck to produce that kind of offensive in a 2-on-1 situation.
Well, Slick's got to be smart about this somehow. And I don't know how he's going to do it. But somehow he's got to isolate one of the two members of AMW into a neutral corner. That's the only way he's got at least a fighting chance. Yeah,
but don't forget, this isn't just anybody. This is the Underground King, Slyck Wagner Brown, former NWA Cyberspace heavyweight champion. If anyone could somehow beat the odds, find a way, it will be Slyck.
The goal here is crystal clear. It is to maim Slyck Wagner Brown before his heavyweight title shot with Bobby Roode. However, AMW not doing exactly the best job.
Wow.
Backflip lands on his feet. Hip toss by the Underground King. Hard clothesline. Brown's getting something going here. Counter. And a satellite head scissors by Brown.
Brown's looking good early here. One
cover.
Oh my goodness.
And guys, history certainly could be made. Tag team championships of the NWA on the line. We've seen them on the line here before in NWA Cyberspace.
You know how many tag teams are watching this right now? They would actually love Slyck Wagner Brown to win the titles. 2-on-1, automatic victory. Nobody can beat AMW though.
A lot of people say tag team wrestling is dead. Not if you look at the NWA Cyberspace roster, it isn't. And there you see one of the best tag teams. I don't agree with their tactics, but they do get it done in the ring, and they're getting it done right now on Slyck Wagner Brown.
Why doesn't he just quit? I don't understand. What does he have to prove here?
10, 11, 12, 13, 14 seconds suplex by the Wildcat. And this guy is so impressive, which makes it even more
impressive.
No, it makes it even more of a crime that he acts the way he does.
I'm impressed you were actually able to count the 14.
And successive pinfall attempts by the Wildcat not getting the job done.
Don't worry, Cradle, he had a calculator out here for that one.
Actually, I think he started at 10, so I think he cheated.
Wait a second.
I know how you were in school.
You guys aren't supposed to team up on me. It's divide and conquer, baby. Up and over. And
I tell you what, the NWA World Tag Team Champions look like well-oiled machines right now. 2 count only, says the referee, but it's just a matter of time.
Give it up, Slick.
And the Cowboy locking in his submission, trying to wear down the Underground King.
There you see AMW taunting the fans, clapping Slyck Wagner Brown's hands together.
And look
And now using the ropes, using each other.
That's great teamwork.
Pressure.
That's great teamwork right there.
That's cheating out and out, Cradle.
I call it great teamwork. They're the champions, aren't they?
You don't have to cheat like that, though. Why can't they just defend the titles fair and square?
The hell you don't. Cheat all the time.
He wants to quit.
Cheaters win championships. Remember that.
We know that Matt Bentley is supposed to be Slick's tag team partner here tonight. AMW making some vague allusions to an injury suffered by Bentley in the locker room area.
Even if he was here, even if Matt Bentley was here, what makes you think Bentley and Brown could work together as a team? These two men feuding with each other, had one of the most vicious feuds ever over the NWA Cyberspace Heavyweight Championship.
We've seen it done before, and they've won in the past. Could they go 2-0 tonight? I have no idea because Matt Bentley isn't here.
The whirly-bird by the Cowboy, and now a cover. And Slick still has some life left within him.
Come on, put him away. Maybe they're just toying with it right now. Maybe they're just having fun. It's a 2-on-1 title defense. How easy could it get?
When Chris Harris demanded that cyberspace officials allow him to bring the Cowboy back into NWA Cyberspace, they said sure, but only if the tag team championships were on the line. AMW obviously stacking the deck to make sure that those titles aren't at any more risk than necessary.
And what a feather in the cap of NWA Cyberspace it is to host a match of this magnitude. Slyck Wagner Brown back to his feet. Shots to the midsection of James Storm.
Lung blower. I like to call that the lung blower, actually.
Popularized by former cyberspace superstar Matt Stryker.
Oh, Matt Stryker shout out.
Another tag by AMW. I don't know whatever happened to that guy.
I don't know either.
And the Wildcat having words with cyberspace official Fred Richards. Not the first time he's had issues with our officials.
Picking up Slyck Wagner Brown. What's he going to do with him here?
They were smart. They go for the death sentence.
Ducks the clothesline.
Oh! Big clothesline there by Slyck Wagner Brown. And that'll buy him the time he needed.
He's been down, but he's not out yet. And AMW may have to be wondering, what do we have to do to put this guy down?
Well, they can make a tag. Slick's got nobody to tag at all.
Slyck Wagner Brown, a lone wolf in this one. AMW can tag in and out. Slyck Wagner Brown does not have that luxury.
I know it's all about pride, blah, blah, blah. But you know, you should just, turn right around, roll out of the ring, take the 10 count, and live to fight another day.
Brown, for much of the past year, embroiled in a different type of war. A street fight-like war with Black Rain, with Rodney Mack, with Jazz, the Smoke. And certainly those were battles without championships on the line, but he's in a whole different world now.
You know, if he had joined them, he would avoid a situation like this, and he'd have a partner to go after the World Tag Team Championship.
No doubt the brutality level hasn't decreased at all. AMW giving Slyck Wagner Brown his money's worth, so to say.
And at any point in time, AMW could just tag out and get the fresh man in there. Look at Chris Harris.
Well, Chris Harris feels he's better than NWA Cyberspace. Point blank, he feels he can do whatever he wants here, and it's not true. He's not the heavyweight champion.
No, Bobby Roode is. It's good buddy.
The Cowboy goes questionably low and puts Slyck down once again, dropping the knee now. Another cover.
Wow, well-placed knee, but can't get the job done there.
Chris Harris now reverting to a choke. It seems as though frustration's setting in on AMW's behalf.
Hey, is this where I step in and say that that's actually James Storm and not Chris Harris?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, it doesn't matter now, does it?
Not at all. Double team, double axe handle.
Where'd you find him at anyway, Strauss?
People ask me that about you all the time.
Are you kidding me? I found you. I think. Oh, wait a minute.
These people making some noise. They are live and loud as they have been for this entire Shockwave. The NWA World Tag Team Championships on the line, and it looks like the champs have things well in hand.
Showing the crowd. Look at that right hand, left hand actually.
Closed fist, let's point out.
I think that was open. He just said it was open. Now that's a blatant chokehold though.
Glad you're finally admitting it.
I had no choice, it was right in front of me.
He's been doing it all throughout the match, and there you see it again. Referee needs to step in there.
I think he's just caught up on the ropes. Probably some of that hair grease.
And the cheap shot. AMW is such a well-oiled machine, as you guys have said, but you can't agree with their tactics. I certainly can.
I certainly can. Their tactics, they're necessary in a match like this. The titles are on the line, Strauss.
Cradle, it's 2-on-1.
It's necessary. You never know, anything can happen in cyberspace. See?
Double drop kick by Slyck Wagner Brown.
And just like that, the Underground King may have another opportunity. But how is he going to isolate one member of America's Most Wanted?
And look who decided to show up at a party.
Bentley, Slyck on the apron. And you could see his ribs taped up. AMW alluding to a rib injury of some sort. Bentley looks like he's in a whole hell of a lot of pain, but he wants to get into this thing. He wants a tag. He wants to fight.
Does he really want in there? He shouldn't even be here right now.
Apparently straight from the hospital, Matt Bentley making it in time for this NWA World Tag Team title match.
And hurt or not, he's gonna get something going. Flying forearm, ducks under the clothesline. Face first. Matt Bentley taking on the world, and the NWA title's on the line. Almost got it, but a save, and AMW keep things rolling.
Those ribs are hurting, Strauss. Those ribs are hurting. There you go, stiff kick to the ribs.
Those bandages certainly targeting the ribs of Matt Bentley. AMW knew about it beforehand, but using it to their advantage right now.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
Oh, watch out, modified leg lariat. Slyck cuts him off. Sunset flip.
He can't get him over.
And a clothesline. Double team.
Oh. Woo!
That was about as close as AMW wanted to come to losing the NWA World Tag Team Championships. Matt Bentley back to his feet.
Bentley laying in with some stiff right hands in the corner on Wildcat Chris Harris.
And we know how much Bentley's wanted some of Harris, not just from prior, but from earlier tonight now, and the referee's out of it. Bentley collides with Richards.
Wow, and Bentley just went hard right into the steel railing on the outside.
His ribs just collided with metal, leaving Slyck Wagner Brown all alone in the ring with AMW.
Uh-oh, you know what's coming up here.
Their version of the heart attack.
There's a 3 count, there's another referee.
And it's not enough.
Oh.
And Molyneux goes down.
Well, he's not the official referee anyway.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
He's not the legal referee. Get him out of here.
The match continues. Deal with it.
Jim Molyneux brutalized by AMW. Are they going for the death sentence?
Oh, and
Apparently not. Matt Bentley breaking it up.
that was a smart move by Bentley because it was guaranteed to be over.
A full Nelson slam into the backbreaker. Slyck may have an opportunity here. We need a referee.
And thanks to AMW, we have no referees.
4, 5, 6. We should have new tag team champions right now.
That count means nothing. And uh-oh. What does the Wildcat have in his hand?
Turn around. Watch out.
Ow. Handcuffs to the face of Slyck Wagner Brown, rolling over his partner. 2. This one's
there's
over.
your winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, and still NWA Tag Team Champions, America's.
What kind of bogus crap was that?
What a-
AMW retaining the NWA World Tag Team Championships in controversial fashion.
What I tell you about championships and cheating, do what you have to do to keep the titles.
Again, making a mockery of the honor of championship action here in cyberspace. AMW walking out of here with their World Tag Team titles intact in true AMW fashion. They stole them.
They're champions everybody can be proud of.
Hold on a minute. Referee Jim Molyneux waving off the call made by senior official Fred Richards.
Oh, what's he doing?
Trying to tell him.
Molyneux needs to keep his mouth shut.
Well, the match is over. We've got a conference in the ring. And they got the handcuffs. Jim Molyneux, Fred Richards have discovered the handcuffs.
Wait a minute.
What's the deal here? Richards calling off the celebratory theme music.
What's he doing? They won the match already.
They cheated, and it looks like they just got caught.
Ladies and gentlemen, Fred Richards has reversed his decision.
No.
And it's the right decision. And Matt Bentley and Slyck Wagner Brown may not be the champions here tonight, but they walk out of here in the record books with a victory over the World Tag Team Champions. A victory that, in my book, they earned, guys.
A tainted victory, my friend. AMW won that match. They had their hands raised.
A victory nonetheless. And judging by the look on the faces of Slyck Wagner Brown and Matt Bentley, AMW didn't get the job done.
Well, we know Slyck Wagner Brown a date with destiny with Bobby Roode for the Cyberspace Heavyweight Championship. But for now, Slyck and Bentley are your winners.
And before you two go too much further, you're gonna pack up and put your little belts in your bag and catch an airplane tonight. But if I remember correctly, there was a tag team match that was supposed to take place tonight. Not a 2-on-1 handicap match. So why don't you two give these people what they so rightfully deserve and put those belts on the line now that's a little more fair with me and Slyck out here. And let's go one more time around. For the NWA World Tag Team Championships.
Matt Bentley and Slyck want a fair shake.
No, it's over.
Not only do I want to go again, but these people want to see you go again. So give me what they want. Come on in. Let's go.
That'd be great.
Don't fall for peer pressure. Peer pressure never works. The champions are too smart.
I know you guys got to tuck your tail between your legs and go on back to Brokeback Mountain. But before you head out, come on back in. It's 2-on-2 now, and we'll have no problem taking those championships away from you tonight.
Let's do it, AMW. How about a fair match?
Come on, guys, what do you say? Give these people what they want. So you already been on once. Now you're asking these
Screw the people.
We've given you people way more than you deserve. We spent 4 years giving you what you want, and you're not getting any more.
There you go. They're taking the championships and going home.
Oh, wait. Hold on. AMW in the ring. And the fight continues.
Slyck Wagner Brown and Matt Bentley cleaning house on AMW, who have decided to tuck their tail between their legs and run back to Brokeback Mountain.
And Slyck Wagner Brown won the match via disqualification. The only way the tag team championships can change hands is via pinfall or submission. Therefore, still the NWA World Tag Team Champions, America's Most Wanted.
And a clothesline from Matt Bentley.
Look at him. Stealing the belt. I knew it.
Matt Bentley and Slyck Wagner Brown standing tall as we leave you here on Shockwave.
But they're not the NWA World Tag Team Champions.
But they are your winners. We'll see you next time on Shockwave.